Apparently, there is a somewhat popular game franchise concerning the eternal conflict between two great nations, that of monkeys and that of balloons. And apparently there are 6 of them? Hey, Mr. Octopus, what's up?
Not much. Just, eating some grapes. What you doing, MP?
I'm trying out this game for a possible review, but it's a pretty basic tower defense style game so far. Nothing really that interesting.
Oh, so it's not, like, innovative or have a cool hook?
No, it's a cute distraction, but I don't see myself playing it past...
MP, are you there?
But that means if I...
Do I need to call somebody?
I need to. But that means...
Like, get an exorcist ready or something
Oh, God.
like that? Mecha Pig?
Oh, I see.
Mecha Pig?
Click.
What did you see? And where did my grapes go?
I honestly had lower than average expectations when I booted up BLOONS TD 6. After all, it is called BLOONS TD 6. And after seeing overtly cute character designs, daily login rewards, the multiple forms of in-game currency, and the mobile-first looking menu design, all of which left me feeling a tad on the uh-oh side of feelings. But over time, I started to see what makes BLOONS interesting, fun, and a standout in the genre. BLOONS TD6 is a tower defense game, a subgenre of the strategy genre, let's say that 10 times fast. I dare you. It focuses on building individualized defense units, or towers if you will, in order to stave off increasingly difficult waves of monsters, robots, aliens, zombies, ducks, bugs, or apparently even balloons. In this case, in BLOONS, the towers are monkeys, and the enemy is balloons. It's honestly hard for me to tell if the balloons are supposed to be alive or not. From the opening text, it would seem that this is a long and hard war being fought by our primate cousins against these living balls of pure hate. I don't know what the balloons do or want to be so despised and feared, but my imagination runs wild with all manner of eldritch horror and uncomfortable static-related rashes. When I started my first game of BLOONS, I was handed a hero monkey. This being a special monkey with special powers and a name. The first monkey hero just sounds like a man with a job and taxes and an opinion on drip coffee.
Come on.
That weirded me out, honestly. As soon as I placed this casual dude in a hoodie on the field and hit a big green play button at the bottom of the screen, he started shooting and holy cow, the first few waves are boring. You just watch an anemic dribble of red balloons appear on screen for less time than it takes for me to say raisin. Watch this, raisin, it was gone already. Only to be popped and fade from existence before anyone could mourn that they were ever here at all. My first thought was, oh God, am I going to have anything to say about this game in video form, or am I just wasting precious seconds of breath? I could not have expected what happened next. This game rules. It is the closest I can imagine to a base definition for video games as a lights on screen flashing. The first time balloons started to burst forth like so many rampaging American boars, I was woefully underprepared, and upon seeing the ever deadly Moab, mother of all balloons, haha war references, I nearly fell out of my chair. Not really. You see, as the waves progress, you unlock more types of monkey and monkey heroes, and the hordes of helium horrors grow larger and more diverse. There are heart balloons that heal over time, ceramic balloons that take multiple hits, camo balloons which can only be seen by special or upgraded monkeys, and more and combinations therein. It can be overwhelming if your monkey battalion wasn't so powerful and creatively designed. I'm running out of breath while reading the script. You've got standard units that shoot within a radius and others that do the same thing but with minimal variation, tower defense things. But you also have planes, which circle around an airstrip and fire in multiple directions or drop bombs, which are pineapples for some reason. I don't know why that is. The other ones just have guns. There are mortar monkeys that fire actual mortars that aren't fruit from anywhere on the map to a specified location that you set for them. The first time I noticed something truly special, though, was the helicopters. Unlike planes, which fly in an automated circular pattern, helicopters follow the mouse cursor and aim in real time where you point. I was stunned by this, because now I could create a fleet of armed guns to focus fire wherever I needed it most. Suddenly, the game became far more reactive and interesting as I was participating actively in my tower defense. Just the name of the genre. I thought that I had seen everything this game had to offer me, and I was enjoying myself. Then I met the Gatling monkey. There is this specific fantasy of tower defense games that I keep looking for and can never find. One in which you pack as much firepower into a handful of checkpoints as possible that it feels like fighting with an impossible wall of gunfire. Every other TD game I have played is obsessed with being challenging and setting up maps in which every parcel of land is a field of play. I can't make fortified defenses in one place. You need to spread out the carnage or fall to its onslaught. I was being punished for playing the game I wanted to and forced to do dumb things like be strategic and spread out my resources. Gah! Who needs that? When you have the Gatling monkey. In the Gatling monkey, I found home. The Gatling monkey is a monkey with a Gatling gun. So far, nothing too surprising, but unlike the other fixed-point monkeys, the Gatling monkey guy points where your cursor aims, just like the helicopter, only with a much higher rate of fire and a lot less accuracy. Ipso facto, I have no idea what that means. I can pick a map with a long sight line, slap down a handful of these protective primates, and Bob's your uncle and your uncle's in the river. It's a great time. Watching orb after orb of hate burst into death before my stampede of tactical superiority. However, if you decide to play the game as intended and carefully place a series of automated monkey defenses, I guess, the game's also a blast to sit back and watch. I cannot overstate how satisfying it is to have a game like this, where even the first wild decision to make the enemy balloons helps the game be as visually engaging as possible. You can immediately see the threat, and watching colorful orbs pop has been a staple of great game design since the days of Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble! And now, that's one of the ways that I view BLOONS TD6. A super fast, violent bubble bobble. It's the kind of satisfaction one gets from watching a well-programmed machine in an assembly line, or a tightly wound mechanism perform some arcane task. The fact that the game is able to deliver both this ambient satisfaction and my troubling Gatling desire is a testament to how well-tuned the colorful graphics, snappy sound design, and overall feel are to be simple, uncomplicated fun. Did that last sentence make any sense? Pivon, there you are. Did that last sentence make any sense?
Well, what's that? Sorry, my mouth is full of grapes. I wasn't planning on speaking this episode.
Oh, sorry. Hey, where did you get all those grapes?
All these questions for a man whose mouth is full of grapes? How would you like it?
Okay, stop. Jesus, that noise is microphone poison. Golly. Speaking of poison, I guess the only thing that really poisons my chicken sandwich is that in later waves in the hardest difficulties, it feels like the game is railroading you into certain builds by introducing extremely specific balloon variants that require specific upgrades of monkey combinations to defeat. Maybe I just don't have the tactics internalized yet. In fact, likely I don't. But it feels like a bit of a wet fart when after a tremendous run you fall to a handful of lead, camo, ceramic, whatever balloons that seem to require impossible combinations of monkeys to defeat. Then again, I'm not one for understanding metas or playing optimally, so it could be a me problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm the dum-dum. Maybe I'm too self-deprecating. Pivon, do you think I'm too self-deprecating?
I'm still eating grapes.
How?
Leave me be.
Still?
I like grapes.
So sure. Is it the deepest game in the world? No. Is it 5 years old? Sure. Is it a game about popping inanimate objects? Honestly, I don't know. Are they alive? Who can say? But is it a goddamn f***ing piss shit delight for $14? Yes. Yes, it is. Or, as Noobmaster69 put it in their recent Steam review of the game, quote, "Nobody is gonna read my review, so I announce that I am gay." Good for you, Noobmaster69. Live your truth and Godspeed, wherever you are. Well, Mr. Octopus, I think we got it. Okay, you can cut the tape now. Mr. Octopus? Cut the... Mr. Octopus? Wait, I see. Pivon. You stole Mr. Octopus' grapes and are stuffing them in your mouth so quickly as to consume them before his return.
Well. Looks like you cracked the case.
That's why they call me Mercure Pigro.
Wow, that was terrible.